Welcome back to the channel. Now, this video is very important because I know there's a lot of comparisons between Dogecoin and SHIBA. Now, which one would be best to buy right now? And obviously, this is going to be from a personal standpoint. And before I get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and of course, subscribe, because that's how you're going to stay up to date on all my latest updates. And always remember to click the bell notification icon. And guys, remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research. Pause the video, click the link in my description, join the Telegram group so you can of course stay up to date on all the latest updates, news updates, technical analysis, and more. And if you want those juicy entries, exits, and under the radar crypto gems, please check the link in my description and sign up to Crypto Crew Premium today. Now let's get into the video. Now, as I was just saying, there's been a lot of comparisons between Doge and SHIBA, right? SHIBA being dubbed the Doge killer. Now let's look at both their market caps to begin with. Market cap of Doge 65, let's just call it $66 billion, right? And now that's absurd, right? Because they're both meme coins, and you can actually see where the space is going this year at least, and it's ranked number 6, right, in terms of market cap. So that is quite, huge, right? Now let's have a look at SHIBA quickly. You can see that the market cap is 8 billion, and of course this coin is it has less history, and it's ranked 22nd in terms of market cap. And again, that is quite shocking as well, considering it's a meme coin, right? It's the battle of the memes, or battle of the dogs. And as you can see, if we just look at price action, we can see that Doge has had a phenomenal year. Of course, this is where we anticipated that rally up to $1. That $1 target hasn't yet been hit, but should be hit pretty soon. Of course, probably leading up to that supposed Coinbase listing. And then let's have a look at SHIBA. Now, SHIBA has a long way to go and has actually pulled back after its leg up to the upside. We explained this in this morning's video. So what would I go for? Me personally, I would go for SHIBA. Now the reason why is simply, and I'm talking about right this second, the reason why is because of course I want to be able to take advantage of growth, right? Now which coin has the most amount of growth for this year, for example? SHIBA, I mean, Dogecoin has had, tremendous growth this year, to be honest with you. It's pretty much, I mean, even if you wanted to buy now, I'm not going to say it's completely maxed out, because I do expect it to go to $1 still. Let me just zoom in on this one. Let's just go from here. So from the first to now, again, that percentage is absolutely horrific, right? In terms of, buying now, there's no way I would buy it right now. I mean, even if you were going to buy up to that dollar mark, that's only 100%. Now I say only 100%, but when we're talking about turning $500 or $1,000 into $1 million, at the moment is very much only likely to happen on SHIBA when we compare it to Doge. I feel like that opportunity has been maxed out. For those that put their $100 in, $200 in, etc., they've done really well. I mean, I know people that put $250 in this and churned out over $3,000. So the opportunity for those gains that everybody's looking for is pretty much gone with Doge, right? So now everybody's looking for the next big thing. Now, as I mentioned, the reason why we selected SHIBA, for example, is not only because I believe it has a lot of leg up, room to go to the upside, but also because it's listed on all major exchanges, basically Binance, crypto.com. So many different brokers exchanges that have actually accepted and listed SHIBA is quite remarkable, especially at this speed. So that for me is a lot of validation. Now I know a lot of you guys, post a lot of coins in my in the comment section. I'm trying. Remember, this is an experiment in my eyes, right? Now the only way this experiment is going to work is if I can concentrate my time and capital and resources to one project, meme coin project. Of course, I will look at others, you know, like SafeMoon will do more updates on that, etc. But just in regards to taking real advantage of this opportunity, I mean, what would make more sense? Putting, let's say, let's say you've got $100 or $200. Would it make more sense to put it all on one project that does have the potential to produce over, maybe, let's just keep it simple, let's just say over 50K, 50,000? Or do I split that $200 and put that into 5 different projects? Probably best to just go for the one project. Why? Because again, you know, diversification only makes sense when you're trying to, number one, trying to not secure your assets, but trying to keep it safe, right? You don't want to, what's the word? You don't want a lot of volatility in your portfolio, which is why a lot of people diversify. So when let's say one crypto crashes, another crypto can obviously balance that out, etc. So that's the main reason why people diversify, is to protect their wealth, etc. Now, $200, you know, maybe for some, but I wouldn't consider it, you know, wealth, for example, right? That would make more sense to concentrate it on, you know, on one thing rather than spreading it out. Now, of course, if we're talking 200K or 1 million, then that's when it changes, right? We're not going to put 1 million or 200K on one project, or, you know, SHIBA, for example. It's just not, me personally, I'm just not going to do that, right? So in that case, I do want to diversify. But when we're talking about the meme coins, etc., I mean, diversification and memes, I mean, the two words don't even go together, you know? So that's how I look at this. So when you guys do post all these different coins to me, that's the reason why I don't really, you know, I don't really respond to it per se, because like I said, you know, it's better to, some people like to be a jack of all trades and a master at none. I'd rather just really take advantage of this opportunity at hand. But all in all, I mean, Doge at the moment, do I believe this is going to turn into something that this will probably, you know, not after it hits $1 and it does crash, which I do think will happen. Or it could smash through $1. Who knows? A lot can happen this year, especially with Elon Musk tweeting. But I believe that Doge is probably going to turn into something that was a joke into something more serious. And obviously, could that happen with SHIBA? Who knows? Only time will tell. I mean, even if we look at the time scopes, this has been around since, Dogecoin has been around since 2014. SHIBA has been around since 2020. It's 2020, and of course, well, it's pretty much been at zero since then. And the real move obviously started in 2021. As you can see. So let's just say 2021 is the start of this project. So let's see what happens. Like I said, this is an experiment for the long term, but what ticks my box at the moment is SHIBA. So I select SHIBA over Doge at the moment for the reasons that I've mentioned before. And like I said, even if this was to go to a $69 billion market cap, I mean, a lot of lives will be changed. But let's see how this experiment goes. I'll keep you all up to date on all my recent videos and posts, so you have to make sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, of course, guys, you're not going to be able to see this, which means you could potentially miss some of these moves, which would be a shame. Now, as always, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. And with that being said, guys, seize the day.